Hello Internet, it's Angel Michael and welcome to today's news episode. And in today's news episode, I'm going to be talking about Apex Legends and how it can be, or possibly will be, the new Fortnite of 2019. So, if you have not done so already, if you want to, you can make sure you subscribe to the channel and also like this video if you want. Also, be free to join the Discord server if you want to. That'll be in the comment section down below. Now let's get talking into today's news topic. Alright, so if you did not know, Apex Legends was dropped on Wednesday, and a lot of Twitch streamers and a lot of YouTubers got to share the gameplay with their subscribers and their followers, and a lot of people started picking up this game, and a lot of people have been playing it. And the reason I said this might be the new Fortnite is that if you go on Twitch right now, it is the #1 most viewed game right now, because Dr. Disrespect, Shroud, Summit IG, Dakotas, that TS7 guy, you know, all of them were playing it, and I was like, whoa, this is a really popular game, is it? And it's only been out for like 2 days as of me recording this, and I've been playing it this night tonight. I've been playing like 10 rounds, and I can say myself, I'm not the best gamer at Apex Legends. I've only played 10 rounds. I'm at level 6. I've gotten the top 2 squads twice. I don't have many kills at all. I have 0, but I have like 2 or 3 assists. But anyways, besides the point of that, I've played the game, and when I first played the game, really I felt like it did feel like a free-to-play version of Blackout, but it really, to me, felt like it was a more kid-friendlier game because it's not a whole lot of blood being splattered everywhere. Not everyone's body parts aren't being like destroyed left and right, but still, the thing is, even with that, that might appeal to kids because obviously if there's no blood in it, there's not many violence in it, then yeah, maybe parents would be like, well, you know what, it's not really mature, so maybe, you know, I'll let my kids play this. And the thing with this game is that it's only been out for 2 days, and anyone who's been wondering, well, what about the microtransactions? Well, the thing is with me is that every time you level up, you get an Apex pack. So far, I've gotten some skins out of that, so at least nobody can call me a damn default. But anyways, even with that, so far I feel like as if 2 days in that this Apex Legends might be the new Fortnite. It's going to be popular for a while, I believe, unless EA does what EA does, and that screws something up with absolute microtransactions and absolutely destroy this game. And I would not be surprised if they did that. But still, 2 days in, nothing catastrophic has happened. A lot of people have been able to play the game. A lot of people that I know on Twitter have been able to play the game. I've been playing the game on my computer, which is a very interesting time I live in, because normally when I had my old laptop, which is still sitting over there, I wouldn't be able to play Apex Legends. But now that I have this gaming computer that I got, I've been able to play on medium-high settings with no problems at 60 FPS, which is a really good thing, but not streaming because I haven't streamed the game yet. Which, by the way, shameless plug, I am going to be playing this game tomorrow night on Twitch at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, so if you want to go follow me there, you can. But anyways, that's besides the point. Basically, when I've been playing this game, it really did feel like a hero kind of version of Blackout. Well, except it's like all the players you can play as in the multiplayer, you can play with them in the Battle Royale. Whereas here, with this game, you can choose from 6 or 8 players, depending on if you've unlocked anyone yet. You can have your 6 players, each one of them have different abilities, but each one of them can pick up any type of ammo or any type of weapons or anything like that. And this game is available on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Now, I'm not too sure if crossplay is available right now, but I do know anyone who has Steam can basically add their friends from that and basically go from there. Now, whether or not we will be getting a crossplay, I'm not too sure. And I do know that this game is going to be coming to the Switch soon. I don't know when, but I think what Apex is probably going to be doing is they're probably going to be playing this game, and Apex is going to be out for a little while just to see if it can stay steady and whether or not it can be able to move to the Nintendo Switch without taking really much of a hit. But even if they did that, still I feel like this might be the next Fortnite, except it's more like, it kind of reminds me of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, where that game really it wasn't really a bloody game. Like, you could play that game and really kids were like, wow, this isn't really a bloody game. This feels like Call of Duty, but for kids, because it's not a whole lot of blood going around. And yeah, there's some violence in there, but it's not like the gruesome violence you would see on the streets or anything like that. And still, to me, I feel like this game could go somewhere. Now, another thing that I'm kind of liking is the random squads. Now, obviously, it's no secret. I have no friends. But anyways, even with me playing random squads, I basically, be able to go on anywhere. And when I mean friends, I mean Steam friends. I only have like 3 friends. But anyways, I'm playing random squads with random people, and really the experience there has been very interesting, but that really doesn't do anything for Apex. It's just my personal take on it and how I've been able to communicate with people. The communication system on the PC has been really good. I mean, I've been able to mark places, I've been able to chat on there, and really I feel like that's really good for me. Now the thing is whether or not I believe that it's a good game. The answer is it can be, but it depends on who you are, if you're a good player or not. But there are some characters that you can use when you're playing the Battle Royale that obviously you can tell very early on if you're going to be good with them or not. Now, normally I use the 2 attackers. I don't use the defense ones. I haven't used them yet. I tried doing the medics, but I am a terrible medic, so I can't try that. I'm not good at being a technician, so I'm not good at that, so I'd rather stick with the attack person because I really can't do anything stupid except throw in a smoke bomb when I'm not supposed to. But anyways, I still feel like it's a very interesting time now because Fortnite, as we know, it used to be the #1 game on Twitch. Now it's not. Now it is nowhere near that. Now it's like 5th or 6th, which is very interesting because if majority of Fortnite's base did go play Apex Legends, I really wouldn't have a bad problem with that because I've played Apex Legends 10 times in a row. Well, not in a row, but 8 times in a row. And really, every time I've lost, I felt like I could play this game again. Like, I didn't feel like I got bullcrapped. I did feel like it was just me being a bad player. And really, that's a good thing, is that if you lose, would you really want to rage quit? And the answer is no, because normally there's no bullcrap in this game that's going to happen. It's just if you're good with what guns you use. And ultimately, I do feel like that's not really with Fortnite. Fortnite, it just depends on if you're a good builder and if you're good at SMGs or ARs and outsmarting your opponents. In this game, there's no building, but there is a lot of, Q power and Z power is what I call it, your Q abilities and Z abilities that you can use to outsmart your opponents and move around the map very quickly. And honestly, I feel like that's a really, interesting thing because that Q ability can be able to, get past someone and be able to get away for a second while you heal yourself and you can get your teammate. That's another thing about the reviving system. I feel like the literal respawn system is pretty interesting. Like early on, if you die, but you get a squad wipe, you can revive your teammates, and that way all 3 of your teammates can play with you while you're going on, while the other squad is just going to wait for the next turn, which is another odd thing. Anyone who's like the really good player, it shows all around the map, so you can see, okay, who's the champion in the game, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're really good at the game. It just means that in that one round they were good, but if they're good the next round, they'd win again, and their kills will keep going and going and going and going until the current champion dies, and then whoever gets the most kills in the last round is going to be the champion, which really makes things really interesting. Like, I like the little details Respawn's put in here so far. Nothing really in this game makes me think that this is just another Fortnite game and I just want to quit. Really, I feel like it's kind of like Realm Royale, but it's a little bit polished and it's got that Call of Duty feel to it. So really, I don't exactly love Paladins, but I've enjoyed playing it at the time being. And when I was playing Blackout at my friend's house on the Xbox, I really didn't have a problem playing that at all. So with these two coming together, really, I've had no problem playing this game. This game's been pretty good so far. But will it become the Fortnite of 2019? Really, so far for these past 2 days, it is. It's been getting some attention on YouTube and on Twitch and on Twitter. So really the next question is mainstream media going to pick it up? Probably. And are they going to make a little piece about how video games can negatively affect kids? And of course they are, because it's the mainstream media. But that's another topic for another day. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's news episode. Comment down below if you did enjoy today's news episode. And if you did, make sure you leave a like. And until next time, I'm Major Michael, and I'll see you guys next time. Thumbs up. This is just an outro.